Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nurhanis binti Kamar Zaman. Today, I would like to explain the definition of Madani. Madani is a synthesis of the Malaysian style, combining existing practice with new methods designed to deal with new issues and uncertainties. Madani 6 core values are broken down into an interrelated and integrated framework of policies and philosophies, with each reinforcing the others. Madani was inspired based on the concept of willingness to accept change, taking into account the suggestion of all levels of society with the desire for recovery through substantive reforms for the sake of a more advanced and prosperous Malaysia.
Hi, my name is Farah Zulaika binti Sharizal, metric number 423-100-2891. The first part, I will explain what the letter M is in the word Madani. Letter M in Madani, sustainability in the Madani context refers to the overall sustainability in the development of a society. It not only involves economic aspects but also includes social, environmental, cultural and political dimensions. In this context, it is important to ensure that the development that take place not only benefits the current generations but also strengthen the ability of future generations to manage resources and ensure continued well-being. This involves taking into account aspects of social justice, environmental sustainability, and the active participation of the community in the development process. This Madani sustainability involves the unity between sustainable economic development, social justice, and environmental sustainability to achieve a harmonious balance in society. Sustainability also refers to the need to develop appropriate policies and models for human survival and the well-being of the earth to meet current needs without jeopardizing the needs and welfare of future generations. Popular discourse tends to narrow the definition of sustainability to debates around the environment as well as the reduction of pollution and the reduction of the use of non-renewable resources. Sustainability is also often associated with concepts such as carrying capacity, carbon footprint, and tipping points to shape a sustainable and just future. The intended environment refers to the atmosphere, rainforests, waterways, oceans, land, and all forms of life that interact with them. Sustainability in our framework refers to the advancement of the nation quality of life in a balanced mode between human and nature, nuanced in Malaysia's unique image. Sustainability contains the connotation of togetherness, which is as an effort to frame cooperation collectively and continuously, including all levels of society, including those living in rural and urban areas. Sustainability also requires well-being and balance with the understanding of mutual respect and love for fellow human beings and also for the environment, including animal and plants. This sustainability we define as more than just preservation and the environment, but also a matter of preserving the welfare of animal and the quality of human life. The conclusions of sustainability in the Madani context is the importance of coordinated economic, social, environmental, and cultural development in a society to achieve continual well-being. This involves development that not only benefit the current generation but also considers the needs of future generations. In this context, it is important to ensure social justice, environmental preservation, and active community participation in the development process. In conclusions, Madani sustainability requires a balanced unity between sustainable economic growth, social justice, and environmental sustainability to achieve holistic well-being in society.
Next, I will explain the letter A on Madani slogan, that means prosperity. Prosperity is an important aspect that needs to be prioritized because it is not only a goal at the individual and community level but also among the visions of a civilized state. Prosperity from a psychological perspective refers to a positive mental state, having high positive emotion, low negative emotion, high life satisfaction, and having good psychological function and social relationship. Study shows that prosperity in a psychological context can improve work performance, self-esteem, creativity, productivity, quality relationship, life satisfaction, cooperation, and quick recovery from illness, including be able to reduce the risk of mental illness such as depression and anxiety. Prosperity also includes sustainability. The journey towards the ideal of holistic well-being must begin with the realization that neoliberal economic policies will only benefit large conglomerates and fail to address social participation. This causes the income gap to widen and the weakness of economic management. The economy should be perceived as a complex system and elements that are related and dependent on each other.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Akila Fudla binti Unga and I am from Bachelor in Early Childhood Education, Hons. So today I want to talk about third core of Madani Malaysia. The third core of Madani Malaysia is creativity, or known as innovation. Creativity will be cultivated in society in Malaysia. The phrase creativity contains several connotations, including renewal, invention, and new design. Design itself is the main core of creativity. Their action can be understood as an act of creative in composition. Design assumes two important concepts. So, first one is it is intended and the process to achieve it is planned. Secondly, creativity will not produce anything without creativity. So, therefore, creativity becomes a very important pillar. As one of the pillars of Madani, creativity will create a continuous process of change, which embrace and empower the creativity of people. A creative nation will provide an environment and infrastructure capable of stimulating creativity and encouraging the production of more advanced systems, products, ideas, and processes. There should also be a reflection to think about what is now presented in front of us and how it can be improved. The core objective is to transform Malaysian society from a society of mere consumers to a society that is more active and contributing and shaping the digital revolution and technology that change the pattern in the world, and also a renewal and empowerment of human capital to enable the embodiment of creativity in human life. Creativity through institution will also can be example for the application of standardized creativity to the people. So a network of contributors and technology hubs across the country will catalyze digital enterprises and art and craft collaboration network. We also should create various centers and creativity to be mobilized by young people. In addition, applying positive creativity into our institution and public service are also given intention through the encouragement of innovation thinking. Finally, to preserve the continuity of the innovation spirit in nation's institution, we must establish regulation and supervision to assist this transition so that the country can be led into a new future. In conclusion, Madani Malaysia defines creativity or innovation as innovation, and new design. Creativity plays an important role in this creative world and creative industry to provide incentive for innovation and also the development of new works. Creativity as one of the pillars of Madani Malaysia will create a process of continuous change which embrace and empowerment the creativity of the people. Malaysia Madani will provide an environment and infrastructure capable of stimulating creativity and encouraging the production of more advanced system, products and ideas and process.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today I want to talk about respect in the world of Madani. What is respect in context of Madani? Respect in a civil context refers to the attitude of appreciation and respect for individual, communities and institutions in a civil and prosperous society. This concept includes a respect for human values, justice, decency and individual freedom, as well as tolerance for differences and diversity in society. Civil respect encourages the creation of harmonious relationship between individual and group, as well as fostering a culture of mutual respect and working together in achieving the common good. By practicing a civil respect, a society can be developed sustainably and uphold human dignity and social justice. Respect is often understood as a giving due right for every point of view, express a desire, as well as in the matter of paying off the right of others. This definition is closely related to flattery, an attitude of love and concern toward the person of being flattered. A person can be respected because of his years of experience in a certain field, because of his high level of education, or maybe achievement of position in the society. Elements such as a discipline are often conventional sign of showing respect. Respect can also arise from awe of someone's strength, which can then lead to respect out of fear. So, the word respect has experienced a significant change in a meaning throughout human history and is sometimes confused with blind obedience or absolute obedience to parents. But basically, the word respect contains the connotation of human dignity. Another phrase, adab, which is come from the Arabic language, contains the same connotation as a manners and politeness. And it's seen not only as the basic of behavior but also as the basic of a civilization. In a Buddhist and Hindu culture, there is a golden rule which is established the principle that one should treat others as one would like to be treated. Therefore, our definition of respect should emphasize all the aspects with a special focus on human rights and dignity. Respect in our culture, and it cannot be achieved without respect on both sides. We should be more willing to listen, so therefore respect. Respect also arises when a person is willing to follow up mistakes made by improvement. People who respect each other will better understand and others and strengthen the brotherhood. So we need to understand very carefully about the word of respect, and we need to practice the respect in our attitude. So by applying the value of respect in civil society, It can create harmonious relationship between individuals and groups.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Sharifah binti Asrin, number matric 4231002911. Today, I will talk about keyakinan in Madani. What is English is trust of confidence. What is confidence? What is that? What confidence in the common sense? Confidence is understood as a powerful belief in the ability of a person or a group of people to perform a task. Confidence also refers to the act of holding tightly to a truth of wisdom in life. Ordinarily, confidence is the opposite of suspicions, which requires checks and balance. Therefore, confidence is closely related to the legal lexicon, which refers to the meaning of guarantee or individual credibility in matters of financial and property care. Belief in the modern context is more and more severely affected by the crisis against the background of extreme relativism and radical ignorance that has ushered us into the post-truth era. Nevertheless, this crisis is an opportunity for us to reveal the flaws and outdated sentiments related to confidence so that we can come up with a new and fresh definitions. So many upheavals that occurred at the beginning of the 21st century have eroded our confidence, especially in the government, as well as eroded the hope that we can overcome the cycle of kleptocratic feudalism. But is not appropriate to give up hope, which is important principle for our democracy. Belief is closely related to trust, which is a pledge of worldly and spiritual moral responsibility. Trust becomes the main element responsible for ensuring order in many societies throughout history, as well in maintaining on one of the oldest trade networks in history, the Silk Road. They are two descendants that can help us reclarify the meaning of confidence that was to be given a new lease of life. The first is trust, which also means faith, but or responsibility, which integrate the principle of reciprocity into overall meaning of the trust, meaning that we are not only responsible for building people's trust, but also respecting the trust that has been given to us. At this time, it turns out the confidence is very important. Being trustworthy is actually more than just preserving an individual reputation. In fact, confidence has become a key issue in people's daily lives, starting from business to social life. Without confidence, everything will fall apart. With confidence, we will be able to rebuild the bridge that has collapsed. To overcome obstacles, our commitment is clear. Effort to restore confidence in the country should be rushed to rebuild it, strengthen unity and cooperation between the government and the people, as well as among individuals, families, communities, and all organizations. The life in this country. This is a basis for a better future in Malaysia. Okay, next is ihsan, compassion, or rahmah. Is defined as preserving and providing the basic needs needed for the well-being of all parties. After ihsan, ihsan involves a random and discontinuous process. Usually, it does not require a continuous relationship between the doer of ihsan and the recipient. Today, act the kindness can also be done indirectly through technological advances such as artificial intelligence. Compassion is also defined as concern for the suffering or needs of others, which then is followed by determination to end the suffering. Although this attitude of courtesy is accepted as valid between two humans, it may also extend to all kinds of life other than humans. What is also focused on when talking about ihsan in the definition of custom is the feeling of compassion as an emotion, a short-term happy feeling that takes in the human soul. The narrow definition does not even distinguish between feeling of empathy, sympathy, and compensation. A kind country will therefore raise the definition of custom to a much better level. Action is synonymous with caring and compassion. Thus, loving others' family, friends, neighbors, and society as a whole, especially minority group, is at the core of a vision and a kind Malaysia. Therefore, the kindness that we want to rekindle in our country refers to comprehensive social responsibility, not just a feeling that is present is passing. In fact, the feeling of kindness is a matter of immersing oneself in suffering on other people's poverty, then try to find a way to cure. It's just as the components in the four pillars of Islam, namely of obligation to pay zakat, is not merely outlined the duty of a Muslim to give, even the right of every asnaf to receive ihsan also support both components of the responsibility to give and the right to receive. People should appreciate the value of courtesy with a sense of harness. Yes, as a powerful determination to dignify all members of the community from the point of view of economy, financial, attitude, and behavioral aspects. This is a turn will boost the position of the people, making them more human with the value of respect and sustainability, as will be being able to provide space toward ethical and prosperous creativity. Vision of a more kind Malaysia, our goal is a rekindled embrace of kindness in the soul of the common people. Ihsan is not only caring for the less fortunate, but also empowering all the people thought is a provision of sufficient basic needs, balanced nutrition, food, affordable housing, health care, and appropriate service, as well as a continuous support for the poor or marginalized.
The conclusion is the word of Madani, civilians refer to development based on the value of justice, well-being, and harmony in all aspects of life. This involves social, economic, political, and spiritual development that strive for the common interest and well-being of the community. By emphasizing the active participation of the people, justice and tolerance between various layers of society, and religious belief, the concept of Madani bring positive impact in a forming variable and harmonious society.